at the trophy. One of these two ladies will be taking that home with them. Will it be Wendy Macpherson-Papanos or Marianne DiRupo? Only 10 frames to go, and we'll find out. Wendy is starting the match. Scores have come down a little bit. But the matches are now closer. Gone from 40-pin victories to just 26 pins, separating the last match. The ball hooks up a little early, leads to 3 pins.
It looks like Wendy's been changing balls, trying some different equipment. Different than normal. The players that have just won the match, Wendy in other words, actually did get a few shots on this championship pair. She received 10 shots while Marianne received 10 minutes of warm-up because there is no other pair for Wendy to stay loose on.
Wendy came very close to missing that 3 pin. Our first look tonight, Marianne DiRupo from Succossana, New Jersey, 29-year-old, 5'7". Has won a title in 93, 94, and 95. Hopes to make tonight the one in 96. Set high is the 3-6-10.
There we go.
And apparently Marianne is wearing a wireless mic. So we'll hang out a little bit, see if we hear any comments from her.
It's always interesting to hear how the professionals talk to themselves or to the pins.
Converts the spare. Big year last year for Marianne DiRupo. Made the WIBC All-American team.
Come on. Marianne just changed to 15-pound equipment over the break. She said she thought it would give her, she could be more versatile, she could do more with the release, also gain more endurance and be able to create more speed if she needed to. Come on, baby!
And we saw that second championship round appearance. That is in 1996. She has 14 career television appearances.
Marianne jumping right off here on lane 1. A great shot. Blows everything left, taking out the 7-pin. Come on, baby.
An affectionate way to talk to your bowling ball. Also carries the light hit. Look at the scoreboard. Match dead even.
And the ball that Wendy did go to, I mentioned she was trying different equipment, warming up, and I'm told that that is a ball she just pulled out of the bag. She didn't get to throw it for any shots. She just decided to go with it. And that's the knowledge the professionals have of the equipment they have. They can watch one ball react and know what they can go to from there.
And she pulls it out of the bag for the double as she takes the lead early in this match, forcing Marianne DiRupo to strike to stay even. Marianne's really been working a lot, I know, with her mental game. Her mentor, Alita Sill, worked with her.
Yes, she has. And Marianne also told me recently she started reading some of her old college material on mental toughness. She's trying not to let a bad game bother her. She told me she has struggled. And there's that spot of conditioner that the ball hits on that lane. She's been struggling with our new format because she said for her, when she doesn't qualify and she's seeded, it's tough for her to have anything to draw on when she gets into match play. If she struggles the first few games of match play, she can't say, hey, but I bowled so good yesterday in qualifying, I know I'll work my way out. She doesn't have that now to draw on, and she said it's tough for her. In fact, the only show she made this year was the show when she was not seeded and had to qualify.
Interesting. And converts the spare. Has a degree in athletic training from the University of South Carolina. Also, Marianne played softball for the Budweiser Bells, South Carolina All-Star team. Great match play record, 21 wins, 11 losses. And appears she likes lane number 1.
Beautiful shot.
Wendy working on a double. Take her lead to 20 pins if she strikes here in the 4th. And again, missing the head pin on that right lane.
She did look like she slipped or stuck on that shot. Didn't have good footing. They're going to get a chance to take a look at it. She's coming forward. Watch. See how she fell off the shot? Almost looked like it was starting to go out from under her and then just stopped.
Well, a little wry smile there.
Good point. If you are having trouble with your footing, oftentimes you don't get a totally consistent slide across an approach. You need to try to take up that shock with your leg. You know, let your leg bend and take up the shock of sticking or slipping a little bit. And if you keep your body weight over your feet and don't get too far in front or behind, it's a little bit easier to stay on balance.
I notice approach problems definitely affect the women professionals more so than the men because the fact that they use so much of their lower body in their game, whereas the male professionals have a tendency to use so much more of their upper body that if they have approach problems, they just kind of, their upper body takes over that. It compensates for their lower body.
Exactly.
Women
because
can't do that.
Right, because the men have the upper body strength to do that. Another thing is most, or a good portion of the men plant now. They don't slide anymore. They just plant their foot and pull the ball through.
Well, Wendy misses the spare. She now trails by 5 pins. Will Wendy make it 2 for 96, or will Marianne win?